What's up, Fortnite fam, and welcome to competitive Fortnite in Chapter 4 Season 1. Let's break down all of the changes and what to expect for this competitive season. Starting off with the brand new map for Chapter 4. This map is smaller and has fewer chests and POIs than last chapter, so picking a good drop spot and having a solid off-spawn plan will be more important than ever this season. One of the power POIs on the map will be Slappy Shores, boasting the highest number of chests of any POI, plenty of metal, and an abundance of natural shield from the slurp truck and slap barrels. Expect this location to be highly contested this season as teams try to secure the shores. Another go-to drop spot is definitely going to be Anvil Square. With its central location on the map for easy surge, a good amount of loot, and 2 of the new Oathbound chests in the area, there'll definitely be a lot of teams that want to dominate this location. In the snowy northern side of the map lies Brutal Bastion. Although this area is amongst some ice-cold snow, there's no doubt it'll be a hot pick for many teams this season. Cool off from the hot drop with a huge 11 coolers in the area, and players can speed up their loot path with zip lines around the perimeter of the POI. A major benefit of this location is how close it is to the tallest mountains in the game, making surge visibility incredible, so it will be crucial to have a quick loot path and make early rotations to claim these power positions. The increased off-spawn action at POIs this season means that teams might decide to go with a split drop instead. A split drop, as the name suggests, is split up of multiple smaller areas that don't make up a named POI on the map. A collection of small huts, houses, or buildings in any area of the map make for excellent split drops. Although the loot you get from these drops doesn't usually stack up to that of a main POI, for those looking to guarantee off-spawn survival, a split drop could be a better option. Another feature of the new Chapter 4 map is the natural mobility that comes with it. Use ice to quickly skid across the snowy areas of the map for quick rotation. In the same area, use the one-way slipstreams to fly through the sky, and even hop inside of a snowball to let gravity do the work for you. Despite there being plenty of map mobility options, there are of course mobility items that can help you traverse the island. The main one we'll see will be the Shockwave Hammer. While it can be used to destroy builds and damage players directly with the slam feature, most competitive players will be picking up this item for the bounce aspect of it. This powerful mobility method allows you to propel yourself forward, breaking immediate builds around you, and with the 3 charges, you can string together a much more complex rotation. Although these will be very popular for endgame rotations, it should be noted that these bounces do recharge once every 20 seconds. So don't be afraid to use a couple for a mid-game rotation, or even off-spawn to speed up looting if you're lucky enough to find one. Players can maximize their chances of obtaining one of these hammers by opening one of the Oathbound chests found around the medieval parts of the island. The fan-favorite throwable launch pads are back in Chapter 4 Season 1, although this season they can only be found in supply drops. You may recognize the launchpad from previous seasons of Fortnite, however the throwable version means that it takes up one of your inventory slots, so choose your loadout wisely. For teams that don't get a Shockwave Hammer at their drop spot, guaranteeing a launchpad from a supply drop could be the answer to their mobility problems. A potentially underrated mobility item this season is impulse grenades. On their own, they can offer some simple rotation for players wanting to travel short distances. However, where this item really shines is when combined with a reality augment, such as Party Time or Soaring Sprints. These augments transform the impulse grenades from something fairly useful to a viable option for rotation at any point in the game. The Falcon Scout brings a new way to scout in Fortnite. You can deploy and control this airborne drone to not only mark enemies for your team, but precious loot as well. This handy little bird also has the ability to bring a downed teammate to safety or even carry some loot from one point to another. Think of it like your own airborne assistant. This will be useful for competitive players to locate enemies at their drop spot, to pick up reboot cards safely, or to scout out a rotation in the later stages of the game. This will be a hugely beneficial item to competitive players, and those that make the most of its powers will be soaring to success. There's plenty to get excited about when it comes to competitive gameplay in Chapter 4 Season 1. Don't forget to watch the upcoming FNCS to watch all of this season's competitive action unfold. We'll see you on the Battle Bus. Beep beep!